welcome back to another episode of Lawn in Order. I'm going to try and make this quick because I want to get out on the lawn, and I'm just going to explain about this or just kind of talk about this product a little bit, and toss in my spreader, my rotary spreader, and get out there here pretty quickly. And if you want to know how to spread product on your lawn or the granular type products, feel free to go a couple videos back. I don't have that many videos on this channel yet, so you should be able to see that pretty quickly to when I talk about how to weigh stuff out, how to use a spreader, and all that. So I'm just going to talk about this product. I'm not going to have you watch me because you don't necessarily need to do that. But let me talk about what we're doing today. So today I'm actually going to put on my grub and insect preventative, sorry. So I'm going to put on my grub and insect preventative. Today is the last day of May, so May 31st, and this is about the right time that we want to get this out. I have been seeing some insects in the lawn, so maybe it would have been best to put it on a week or so ago, but hey, kind of May through the end of June is our window. So let me talk about what I'm putting on. We're actually I'm going to use this product called Bio Advanced, the Complete Insect Killer. Here's a couple things you need to know. It says it kills surface insects as well as kills soil insects for up to 3 months. Here's something you want to pay attention to. There are stars here. So on some other bags, when there's a star or maybe there's a little marking next to it, you want to make sure that you find out what that means, because sadly there are products out there that it says it's season-long coverage, and then there's a star next to it, and when you actually read where the star, what that star means, it says it only covers for ants. So it's not even like grubs and all that. It's only grubs. It's kind of just the initial on contact, but then it doesn't have a season-long coverage like the bag seems to suggest. So make sure you find out what those things mean. So when you actually look at this bag, another thing too, before I continue on, read the front of the bag and then also go on the back and read exactly what it says and what it covers, what types of insects, because usually they just kind of give, they're just trying to sell a product on the front end, and then you need to find the specifics, and that's always on the back. So though it says on the front, it says treats up to 20,000 square feet, when you actually look on the back of the bag, it kind of says something differently. So let me show you. But first, I forgot to explain. When you see that star there that kills surface insects, kills soil insects for up to 3 months, when we look here, I don't know if you see, it's a little shiny, but sorry, this bag, the sun, not easy, but right here it says the star means listed insects. There's also this little cross here. It says contains both contact and synthetic insecticide. So that's kind of our surface insects as well as the soil insects, blah de blah. Okay, so that star on this bag means the listed insects that are on the back of the bag. So let me show you. Okay, so on the back of the bag, here's what we see. Here's kind of the information up here. Kills over 30 outdoor listed pests in the lawn and around the home. Long lasting, up to 90 days, subsurface insect protection. So that's underneath the soil, subsurface. Cool, here's what we see. Fleas, ants, fleas, ticks, white grubs, chinch bugs, mole crickets, European. But if we continue on to look, here's what we see. So the up to 20,000, that's only for ants, fleas, and ticks. But if we want all the other stuff, like the grubs and all that, this bag only covers 10,000 square feet. Cool, and we can pretty much spread it around the entire house if we need to. All right, so if we continue down, here's some directions for use, blah, 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 restrictions, all that fun stuff. Okay, so here's our how to use. This is for those basic pests, but we want to go a little bit further down because we want more over to control illicit pests in and around the lawn. So here's how to use. And like I said, there's the star that was on the front, and here's all of our listed pests. Let me spread this out a little bit, get a little close up. Cool, you could pause that and see for yourself. But if we continue on reading, here's what it says. How much to apply? Okay, so we're looking for the per thousand. This is why you need to measure your lawn so you know how much you need. This says 1 to 3 pounds per thousand for ants, fleas, and ticks. But it says apply 2 to 3 pounds per thousand square feet for all other listed pests. So covers up to 10,000 square feet. Cool. So if pest pressure is high, apply at a rate of 3 pounds per thousand. So my lawn is 8,500 square feet. So I can't actually use this bag to cover that amount at that 3 pounds per thousand rate. So I'm probably going to be more towards the 2 pounds per thousand, maybe probably actually more like 2 1/4 per thousand, because of what I'm going to do, since you can okay, so let's imagine if I needed to do the 3 pounds per thousand, I need what is that, it's more than 24 pounds of product, because that'd be like 8,000 square feet. I would need 24 pounds of product. So what I'm gonna do, take this whole bag, put it in my spreader. I'm not gonna use my homemade edge guard, which is this piece of cardboard that I just rope on. I'm not gonna put that on. I'm just gonna try and throw to the edge of my property. I'll just put this whole bag on my 8,500 square feet, and that's probably gonna give me like 2 1/4 pounds per thousand. Probably less, I don't know, maybe I'll do the math quick when I go to edit this video, and I'll put the proper, I guess, rate that I'm putting on my lawn. So that's about it. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, make sure you read the bag, read any little stars or symbols on there, and find out what that means. Investigate what that means, because like I said, there are products that only cover ants for the season and not the rest of it. It's only kills the stuff on contact, which usually is the surface insects. So probably the products I would recommend is this Bio Advance, or it might be Bayer Advanced if they still have old bags in your store, the complete insect killer, or even I believe Ortho makes it, but it's the Home Defense. I believe I saw that. I didn't read the bag entirely, so make sure you do that. But that product, or Ortho, that line of products is meant to take care of insects and whatnot. I've used the spray around my house over the years. It works great, rather than hiring an insect guy to come in and spray and keep spiders and whatnot out. I've just bought the Home Defense because someone gave me that tip, actually, from like a insect guy. I forget what they're called, but anyways, so make sure you read the bag. Make sure you're aware of any symbols and what that means. Also read on the back of the bag just to find the more detailed info because when I initially bought this bag, I had 20,000, or I had in mind that it was going to cover up to 20,000 square feet. And then today, when I just double checked before I recorded this video, I saw or realized that that was at a 1 pound per thousand rate, which only takes care of ants. And I am looking for more of a 2 to 3 pound per thousand rate, as we saw in the back of the bag. And so this bag doesn't necessarily cover up to 20,000 square feet for me or for our grub preventative. So make sure you read what's on the bag. Again, one thing I forgot to mention was that after you put down this product, because it is a granular product, you just want to make sure that you water it in. So what it says here on the bag, it doesn't necessarily tell us how much. If you really want to know, you could probably call the number of this company and they will tell you how much water they recommend. But this says to water thoroughly within a day after applying. So what I heard from other products, some products, they recommend that you only put in about a 1/4 inch of water. I believe that Scott's Grub X, they recommend putting down a 1/2 inch of water. So if you need to find out how much a 1/2 inch is, you can do something, whoops, as simple as buy a can of tuna, take the tuna out. This is about 1 inch, and fill up 1/2 of this with water. So put your sprinkler out, put one of these guys out there. You can water it in, run it till 1/2 of this is filled. Maybe we should just double check. Is this 1 inch? Sorry, I do these on my phone. Sorry, this is 1.5 inches. So, or a little under 1.5 inches. So, I guess almost like a 1/4 of this thing is a 1/2 inch of water. So, yeah, I mean, probably about here or so, you know, a 1/4 of that, yeah, or a 1/3 of that, I don't know. So make sure you get probably about a 1/2 inch of water and you'll be golden. All right, so put down your grub preventative, put down your grub preventative, and enjoy your lawn for the summer rather than having a bunch of bugs and grubs kill it off. Take care.